here at Kite Hill, and just got the wind going on today. That is very, very nice. If I could get this cord off of my camera here. Here we go. See if I can get this to go here. So I was just flying, and hadn't even touched my throttle for the entire flight. And actually, this is the leftover of the battery that we flew this morning. So I figured I would get up here on my way back to my office to do some more work and fly this thing. And we actually have wind going the proper direction, so doesn't happen often. So I would just do a quick live stream while I had you guys here. I only have about 1/10 of a battery to go here, but I'm not using any motor, so here we go. Look at all that lift. Look at this thing rocking and rolling here. Start generating some speed here. Wind calmed down just a little bit now that we just started the live stream, of course. But I was able to get this thing popped up quite a bit. Kinsendo is such a great little airplane, guys. It's a great light lift day airplane. Here we go, we're popping up now. So I was actually able to do some acrobatics in the lift over here once I get high enough and get enough energy going. Right over the sun there. But it's just a great, nice reactive airplane. Does a really great job. Let's see if I can't find some more lift out there, get a little bit higher, a little sportier. Of course, the wind is dying down right now, and it's starting to change direction just a little bit. So, see if I can't get some momentum going here. Push the nose down. So if you guys don't know, this is Kite Hill in Laguna Niguel, California. Yeah, there's a road right down there. It actually looks a lot closer on video than what is actually going on here. Very few people ever land their airplanes down on the traffic down there. It so rarely happens that it's not even an issue. They've got a lot of slope down below us here to crash onto. All right, now we're getting a little bit of wind going. Now let's see if I'm actually in a little bit of sync right now, so let me see if I can get it back here. There we go, now it's popping up. Ooh, I'm in sync. Let me see if I can get out of there. Okay, I had to give it a little bit of throttle here. There we go. Now we're up a little higher out of the crappy wind. There we go. Now we're in the lift band here. So yeah, I was flying for about 10 minutes, and I'm like, I was like, man, I've got to live stream this because it's just such a great day for sloping. Hope you guys had a good day. I had a great day. Lots of work. Got to go in and pick up my kids. Oh, right. Had to give it a little throttle there. Let's see, how's the wind doing? Okay, wind's not exactly cooperating right now. Picked up my kids at 3 o'clock, spent about 2 hours with them, and Mom got home. And now I'm heading back to my office. Unfortunately, I've got some emergency work to do tonight. I'll do the emergency work, and then until about 12 o'clock tonight, drive it up to Anaheim Hills, and start the next day. Ooh, that sun is bright. Of course, when I get you guys on, even though I'm not using hardly any throttle here, of course the wind changes direction and it's not quite going the right way. Now I'm using a lavalier mic, and that's underneath my shirt, so hopefully it's actually drowning out some of the wind noise. So I forgot that I had this lav mic, and since I got this little TRS to TTRS cable adapter for my iPhone, I thought I would try it out. I tried it earlier today and did some audio in my lab. I was repairing my Trojan. I was just recording that, and actually the audio is pretty darn good with it. I'm actually going to be getting one more mic. I just ordered off Amazon. Should be here in 2 days. It's a pro mic that's powered, and it should be a really good mic. Okay, now we're getting a little sportier here. It's funny once you get the lift going from the slope. Actually, if there's too much wind, it actually blows out some of the lift, which is kind of sucky. Okay, the wind's still dying down here. It's still going the wrong direction. Hopefully I've got the camera angled properly so you guys can actually see. Getting a little low here. Let's see if it'll pop back up if I catch any lift over here on the side of the hill. Not so much. Yeah, this morning is my first flight with this on the DX9. I really love the programmability of this. Well, not really programmability of it, but the easy nature of the menus here. I'm throttling up here, guys, because. All right, let's bring it down. Let's see if we can get some speed going here. So funny, right before this, guys, I was just ripping this thing around. It was going so fast. It was really, really cool to see. So the lift band is kind of over this direction since that's the way that the wind is coming now. And it's just kind of dying out on me here. I'm starting to lose some speed there. The weather never plays well, does it? It's coming right at us. Let me know if you guys know what movie that line is from. It's coming right at us. Classic from the 80s. Do a little inverted here, bring it down around. Maybe we'll get the good wind back. Yeah, what happens is this is a pretty flat surface right here, and when the wind is coming perpendicular to the hill, it just the lift band is just amazing. But then when the wind shifts to this side over here, it's kind of a bulge, so you get a lift in certain places, but then it kind of gets trailed off on either side, and you get a lot of sink on either side of the lift, and it's real hard to manage. It's nice when you have a prop on your airplane that you can, if you get too low on the hill, you can just throttle back up. And this Concendo is built pretty well, so it handles some pretty good G-forces. I've done some pretty deep dives with it, pulling straight up, and the wings flex a little bit like any airplane would, but it seems to handle it really, really well. So there we go. Now we're getting a little bit of action going here. And hey, the wind is going the right direction right now. Let's see if I can't get this thing. It's funny when the wind really picks up on this side, you can actually just rip the thing back and forth super fast. And it's not going very fast right now, but it's not bad. Yeah, we're starting to get the correct lift here. The correct lift band, I should say. What do I know? All right. So yeah, I had about 10% battery power left, so I figured I would just use servo power and a couple bursts of throttle here and there. This airplane does have the pulsing, like some of the UMX some of the UMX models do. It pulses the throttle when it's really low on energy. So I haven't actually hit low voltage cutoff on this yet, so it's kind of nice to know. Speed going here, a little bit of lift right there, a little sink right there. I think the lifted more on this side actually. How you doing, Dave? How's it going, man? Oh, now the wind comes up. You're good luck, Dave. The wind is just coming through right now. Fancy flying it?
Huh?
You fancy flying this thing? Let me know if you do.
Is this the Kinetic?
This is the Consendo Advanced.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, Steve has one or Chris. I forget what his name is. I keep failing on his name. Yeah, oh, Rolf has one as well.
I think so.
Oh, gotcha. Rolf has one of everything.
Yeah, pretty much. Good north slope.
Yeah, it's finally as soon as I turned the live stream on, of course it shifted back to the other side. But right now, like I said, you brought the good slope wind right now. Like when I was a kid, this is what I dreamed about doing: throwing an airplane off the slope and being able to fly it for a while.
It's flying well without the prop right now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I only had like 10% left in this battery this is the same battery from this morning, but I'm heading back to my office to go to work. I'm like, gee, I wonder if the wind is good at Kite Hill today. Oh. And this has the AS3X on it, but it doesn't really interfere that much at all. I mean, you can really still feel the lift on it, which is kind of cool.
It's not shut off right now.
It's not shut off right now. It's on, actually. I forget which switch it is to turn it off, but I think it's just when it goes to the middle, I think.
Yeah, I bought the little baby UMX Timber.
Oh man, I totally want one of those.
Yeah, it's the only one that I wanted to buy. It's the only plane I've wanted for a while now.
Yeah.
So I finally got it. It finally came back in stock at Rob's.
Yeah.
And I went up there and got one.
I like Rob's.
Yeah, he and his wife, good people.
Right.
Nice to have a decent.
Oh, we got a Ka8. Nice. Raul's got his Ka8 out here.
Got a brand new Ka8 just making that last week.
Oh, right on. He found a boxed
Yeah,
one? Wow. How much do you have to pay for that?
Too much.
Too much. Yeah, I got mine for 50 bucks. It was all beat up though.
Oh, okay.
But still, it was a nice deal.
Fresh in the box.
I wish I had that one today, actually, right now.
Come on, Raul, we'll start banging the slope, baby.
All right, guys, we got company. I wish I had some sunglasses, but you know. Yeah, we're rocking and rolling now.
Yep. That sun's coming right out of the sun.
Yep. That's great, man. I had my air brakes working on mine for a while, and I had to kind of jerry-rig to get it to get them to work. And always one was a slight bit higher than the other. It irritated me so, and I never used the brakes. So I'm like, why am I struggling with this thing when I never use the brakes? So
Yeah.
I just disconnected it and took the servo out. All right, yeah.
Yeah, this wind is all over the upper slope.
Oh, does it really?
Usually.
Didn't want to get too close to that tree. Let me stand over here next to Ralph so I know where he's at. So I can see your airplane. No fair. You have no prop and you're higher than me. That's no fair.
Oh, that's no
Of course,
fair.
you're a lot lighter than me too.
Yeah,
Probably.
I'm lighter and have longer wings.
I went in and I laminated my wings because those wings are so floppy. You know, when you do take a G out or something like that.
Yeah.
And it really stiffened them up. I think I added a second spar inside the leading edge of the wing as well. I think there was an extra hole there. I just threw a rod in there.
There is. I did the same thing.
Yeah.
And it just flattens out the wing, though. It takes the dihedral out.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So some of the guys are starting to put a little bent
A bent metal.
aluminum
Oh,
in there.
yeah, yeah.
Aluminum to get the dihedral back on the front
I
line.
may have done that as well. I can't remember. It's been so long ago. It was actually a birthday present for myself. I'm like, oh, hey, I got a used Ka8. This is my first kind of scale glider, I guess.
The brakes glider.
Oh man, I know. Who was it? Who was the Spanish fellow that was always out here? Is it
Fernando.
Fernand? I would just watch him walk around the hill and say, "Oh, there's probably a pocket of over here," and he would walk over and he'd fly over there. And meanwhile, I was over. I was with my Dream Flight, not the Alula, but the other one, the
Weasel?
not the Weasel, the DLG.
Oh, yes.
And I was sitting there struggling for lift. I mean, not struggling, but it's just amazing. He would just, he's like, yeah, try it over here. And I'm like, after I saw it, I'm like, I've got to find one of those one day. And sure enough, I was able to get it in the sink over there.
Where you got motor.
Yeah. Mama, come back.
Short, straight wings needs a motor. You see me down in that school down there, that big parachute?
To right now?
Just a little while ago.
No, I did the other day though. When you said you saw my car up here, I was like, oh look, there's somebody doing paragliding,
Yeah, I was down in the schoolyard.
Are you going to be doing like motorized paragliding or anything?
No.
The paramotoring?
No, none. Just free flight.
Yeah. That's always been really interesting to me as well. It just, I'll go underneath you.
Yeah, that's the dead zone down there.
Yep, I'm getting at. I can feel it. Oh, retinal burn.
You say cataract?
Coming soon to a old man body near you.
He didn't say anything about his son. But so far, so good.
Good.
So I'm gonna try this right side over here. If there's anybody still watching the stream, hands off to you. This has been about a 20-minute long live stream. It means you guys are super dedicated. So if you guys don't know Raul, next to me, he's to my left right now. He is one of the old school Kite Hill guys, right, Raul? He's been around for a while. You know what I have to do a video on? I have to do a video on the history of Kite Hill. Have Rolf and you guys tell me the history of this, because a lot of people always ask me, like, what's the deal with that hill, And it doesn't really show up on a lot of places to go fly in Orange County, It's kind of, if you know about it, you know about it. Yeah, I know. Just the less you know. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, whoa, definitely not. I was happy to learn here because now I can pretty much land anywhere. All right, I'm gonna land and I'm gonna end my live stream. I might go back up again though. Take it really high here real quick. Guys, I'm gonna land here, bring it down the hill. So when we land, we bring it back around the corner here. It's a little bit rougher with the air, but we just kind of bleed off a little bit of speed. We get it low. You can see kind of my tail end is kind of sinking down there a little bit because it's a little bit of a downwind landing, but I get it down low here, fly it up the hill. There we go, just gonna keep it low. There we go. Awesome, okay. Let me take you guys off my head here. Oh, there's still 7 of you with me. Huh. Thank goodness. Why was this in my recommendation? I have no clue. What's poppin', peoples? What video game is this? I know. Michael W., you should be out here, man. Well, I was just on my way to work and I decided to stop in and see if the wind was good here at Kite Hill, and it is. Oscar Verdusco says, can I play? Yes, you can. And Chai Sai, what's poppin', peoples? So if you guys don't know, I just started like 1 hour ago, I started my brand new 7Demo7 forums group on Facebook. So if you guys check it out, send me a request to join and we'll get you guys in there. There's a lot of groups out there that have a lot of drama. I'm going to try and make mine pretty drama-free. Anyway, I've been meaning to do it for a long time. I saw a bunch of drama going on, and I just decided to start my own forum groups on Facebook. Now it's going to be dedicated to pretty much everything that flies, quads, you know, video drones, any type of airplane. Also, anything you're passionate about RC-wise. There'll be cars, drift cars. As you guys know, I'm really into the drift, all that good stuff. So anyway, thank you for joining me, people. I really appreciate it. Like I said, the lift was just too good today, and I decided I really needed to get this on video, and here we are 20 minutes later. Thanks, everyone. I will see you on the next one. Bye.